Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 28 of the Ironman Progress Series. This episode we're going to head back to Slayer, start working on the 75 Slayer for Gargoyles grind. This episode, hopefully the goals will be 70 attack, of which we're getting 65 right here, and 92 combat. But this episode we're going to be working on attack, hopefully get to 70, hopefully work on a bit of herb lore, and preferably get the quest points up to about 220, 230, and do some diaries. So we're going to start off with Slayer, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Many charter ships later, here is going to be level 70 crafting. Cool thing about level 70 crafting is it means that I can now do the lumber chart diaries as I can make an amulet of power. There we go. I would be doing using all the giant seaweed I have, but I need about 10,000 buckets for that, and it turns out you can't get packs of buckets. So I need to gather some buckets, and in the meantime, charter ships it is. I decided that I'm going to start doing some Wilderness Slayer right now because I really need that rune pouch, and here's our first Slayer's enchantment. It's nothing that special, but kind of cool to have. Apparently it's very good for metal dragon tasks if I choose to do those, so nice to have, and hopefully we get some emblems on this. Wildy Slayer is also really good for points, so hopefully I'll be able to get some points for rings and the Slayer helm and so on and so forth. So it's good to start working on here. And a couple more charter ships later, here is going to be level 72 crafting. Oh, cool, I can now make Dragonstone necklaces, which are skills necklaces. Can't charge them yet because I don't have Legends quest done, but keeping a couple of those around will be pretty nice. I'm aiming for 75 so I can unlock Slayer rings, and 80 so I can make more Amulets of Glory. So this task has been really good. I've received 3 mysterious emblems. This is the third one here. I banked the previous 2 because I didn't want to lose them. So that puts me at 7 in total, which means only 17 more to go until I get that rune pouch. So continuing on with Wilderness Slayer until we get that. And after a lot of charter ships, here is going to be level 75 crafting after a couple more lenses. The great thing about 75 crafting, the reason that I was going for it, is it means I will now be able to craft Slayerlings once I've unlocked the perk. There we go, level 75 crafting, Slayer rings. Oh, apparently I can do magic birdhouses now, so that's pretty nice. Can't quite cut the magic logs yet, but I'll get there soon. As you can see, I'm almost at 74. But there we go, 75 crafting. I'm actually going to go for 76 currently because I can then boost with a +4 boost from the mushroom pies to be able to make a couple more glories. But yeah, 75, really good goal to get. 125k more. Probably do that with the glass I have in the bank as well as the battle staves. So really nice level to get. Can I just take a moment to mention how strange it is that these ice giants give a normal, like, living giant ensouled head? That doesn't quite add up. This is like green and living, and this is icy and elemental, and whatever. Per experience, I'll take it. And here we have level 76 crafting. Now 76 crafting itself isn't that much. Oh, a red dragonhide shield, I'll be able to use that for range, I guess. But level 76 crafting by itself is not much, but with this pie I have in here, half a mushroom pie anyway, I will be able to boost my crafting up to level 80 to make some more glories. So let's go do that. Okay, so I have 16 dragonstones, which means 16 glories, and I'm going to make them all on the Yatiso Island, because that's a hard task in the Fremenic diary, so I might as well go make them there. I'll be back to you when I need to enchant them. Alright, here we go. Time to eat a pie and make some glories. I'm not sure I'll have enough time to make all 16 of them, but I'll definitely be able to make all 13 of them, so this is really nice. It means I'll actually finally be able to do rune crafting through the abyss. Although I still do need staminas for that, so it might take a while, but it'll be really nice to have lots of charged amulets of glory. And there we have it. 16 more glories to add to the collection. This is really nice to have. It means that I don't have to worry about accidentally losing them to being PK'd or anything, so excellent progress made here. So I decided that I wanted to camp Karasks for a bit in order to see if I could get a leaf-bladed sword or axe, and there we have 79 hit points, which is also 93 combat. I'm going to stay here for quite a while until I get either a leaf-bladed sword or a leaf-bladed axe. The leaf-bladed sword would be my best in slot stab weapon, the axe my best in slot crush weapon for quite a while, so both are pretty useful, and it would mean I'll be able to melee Karasks. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of herbs, so a herb sack would have been really useful. Seed box would have been useful as well. Unfortunately, I don't have either of those yet, but I'll get there. They're also really good for the noted limpwort roots, flax, white berries, and coconuts. So I was staying here for quite a while until one of those happens, and then I'll get back to you. And there is level 76 range while camping my Karasks. I actually did finally manage to get a leaf-bladed sword, as you can see down here. Still no leaf-bladed axe, but I think I might camp them for a while longer in order to get that when I'm trying to be FK, because the papaya fruits are nice, the coconuts are nice, and the limpwort roots are nice for the herbivore secondaries, and the coconuts for protecting magic trees. And they drop a whole ton of nature runes as well, which is pretty nice, so might as well. But yeah, finally got the leaf-bladed sword. This is going to be my best in slot stab weapon for a long time. Still camping away at the Karasks, and I actually managed to get a second leaf-bladed sword. I'm going to keep this one around and not alk it, because just in case I end up dying with one and losing it, it's useful to have a second. Also managed to get a Mystic Robe Top Light. I actually got two of these, so I alked one because they're 80k. But I believe I have the other one, which drops from Turroths, the Robe Bottom, so it's almost the full set. Alright, so I ended up camping at Karasks using range for quite a while. I finally did manage to get that leaf-bladed battle axe and then two leaf-bladed swords. And I got this basically on 500 kill count, so 500 Karasks, and since they've nerfed them now such that they don't drop noted limpwort roots, I figure there's not so much point to camp them anymore, so I'm off to do other things. But it's really nice to have the leaf-bladed battle axe. It's going to be my best in slot crush weapon for a while, and then the sword as well being my best in slot stab weapon. So really good to get done. But back to mining, because camping Karasks taught me that I really do need a gem bag. I have 30 gold nuggets, so I want to go get 100 for that gem bag, and I'm really close to a mining level, so I'll be back in about 3 seconds with that. And as I said, 3 seconds later, here is level 75 mining. Nothing happens at this level, but it does look pretty nice to have a 75 there. Gonna keep going until I get that gem bag, which will be pretty nice. Just doing some mining in order to unlock the gem bag, and here is going to be a level 76 mining. There we go. I should be able to finish up the gem bag by before 77. I have 79 gold nuggets and I need 21 more. So let's work on that, and I'll get back to you in a couple minutes when that's done. So I finally managed to get the 100 gold nuggets, and here is the first space saving item for Slayer. There is my gem bag. I still need to get the seed box and the herb sack and the rune pouch, but this is the first one, and it's really nice to have. It'll mean Slayer tasks can now stay, I can stay out longer for them, which is pretty cool. Still working on the Wilderness Slayer for those 24 tier 1 emblems for the rune pouch, and here is a level 68 attack. 2 more attack levels, and I'm going to be switching back to strength and work on that until 85 Slayer. 70 attack should get me 94 combat, I believe, so that'll be nice to get. And here we have the completion of the 10th Wilderness Slayer task, which means I'm going to be getting 125 points if I ever manage to finish off this axe. Yeah, there we go. Which puts me at 456, as you can see, which means I now have more than enough points to be able to buy Slayer rings, or the Slayer helm actually. However, I'm going to hold off on that for now, because if I get a Aberrant Spectre task once I'm done with Wilderness Slayer, I want to be able to afford the herb sack. Still working away at Wilderness Slayer, and this Anku over here is going to be level 73 Slayer, which is 2 levels away from Gargoyles. There we go, 73. Managed to get 2 emblems this task, which is pretty nice considering the last 5 tasks have given me 1, which I got PK'd for, but slowly earning them. This will be number 12, so halfway to the rune pouch. And here we have level 69 attack, 1 more level till the 70, and then I'll be switching back to strength. And there we have level 70 strength, doing Wilderness Slayer at the magic axes. So, or sorry, not 70 strength, 70 attack. I'm going to switch back to strength now, because if I train strength only until I get up to 85 Slayer, should be about 99 strength, and I'll be able to equip a whip by then, so it'll be a pretty good place to be at, so I can train uncontrolled. It also got us 94 combat, but there is the 70 attack and defense acquired as promised. So back to strength now. Let's see where we end up. So I've managed to get a long bone from mammoths. No emblems, but I managed to get a long bone because that's useful. I mean, I guess it's some free construction experience, but still, I'd much prefer emblems. And here I am back again for the, I guess, weekly-ish runecrafting experience, as runecrafting is still the lowest level. I believe that's a new record at 123 tiers. This is going to be a level 49 runecrafting, once that eventually loads. Ah, there we go. 49. Wow, that was 3/4 of a level, so that's pretty cool. Next week should get me level 50, which is the last runecrafting level I need for quests. So that's pretty good to get out of the way. So at this point, I'd like to say thanks everyone for watching. We accomplished 76 crafting in this video. Unfortunately, didn't make it through any herblore levels, but that'll come at some point. We managed to get 2 leaf-bladed swords, leaf-bladed battle axe, 13 out of the 24 mysterious emblems needed. Made a whole bunch of dragonstone necklaces, amulets of glory, and also got the gem bag. So all in all, pretty productive week, and currently sitting at 1690 total. So worked out pretty well this week. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. See ya!